And a fine hello from Central Virginia on this lovely Memorial Day weekend. And this weekend, I'm really doing sort of minimal things in the garden, but I'm doing a lot of cooking. And so today, this morning, I'm just going to come down here. I'm going to pick some beets. I think I'm going to roast those beets and make a lovely dish for dinner tonight. There's just going to be 4 of us for dinner tonight. So I think maybe 3 beets will do. I know I have one gorgeous early tall top beet. This is my beet patch along with some gladiolas that have just gone crazy. But I've got a lot of beets tucked in here and there. But this is the beauty that I want to get today. I know. Look at this. And I'm going to pull it up. Yeah, that's pretty nice beet. Let's see what else we've got here. Well, these are in there. They're going to need to have a little bit more room. These are golden boys. Those are a little bit smaller. I'm going to let those go in a bit longer. I think I can take this guy right here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This one. This is a Cylindra beet. Definitely ready. I love the way they push out and when they're definitely ready. Cylindra beets are sort of long and slender and they have a lovely flavor. Here is a Chayuga. That one's going to be sort of pinkish and swirly on the inside. Nice color. Now I'm taking the beets. Oh, they're pretty, aren't they? These are the Cylindras. Here's the, actually, this is a Ruby Queen, not an early tall top. I misspoke. And this is the Chayuga beet right here. All right, so now I'm going to just get ready to make some roasted beets. And this is a very simple thing to do. I've got all my beets that I picked this morning right here. And I am going to roast them. What you need to make these roasted beets, nothing much. You just need your beets. You need some olive oil. You need some salt, and you need some pepper. I also put I roast my beets in little foil packets. So I have my foil packets. These beets have been washed already. I'm just going to trim off the rooty edge. I'm not going to peel these. I'll peel them after they roast. I'm going to slice off the green. I'm going to put the greens aside because I'm going to be using those in this dish. So I'm actually going to cut this one. I'm going to trim these little bits off, put it in 4 pieces. Oh, the color, the color, the color. And these are a Danish beet called Cylindras. I really love the flavor of these. Next thing we're going to do is make our little packets. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil down. And then I'm going to put some beets inside it. So I'm going to put a few beets in. I'm going to put another coating of olive oil on here, some pepper, and a bit of salt. Oil packet, like so. They will steam as they cook. Now you just take your foil packets on your roasting pan, put them in the oven for approximately 30 to 40 minutes. Then you're just going to let them cool a bit and you can slip those peelings right off. Now for this next part, I have let these beets cool all the way down, and you're going to be amazed at how easy it is to get the skins off. You simply pull them off. Just going to slice these down. They can be eaten just like this. At this point, you can put them in your fridge and keep them for salads. And I'm going to put them in a bowl, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. I'm putting these in the bowl that they're going to be served in. And now for the marinade. This is a garlic scape. Now you can use regular garlic, cloves of garlic, or even fresh garlic like this. This is a fresh pulled garlic. But I have the garlic scapes, and I'm going to use them. Almost like a chive. They're a little tougher than a chive. Garlic scapes taste just like garlic, maybe a tiny bit milder. I'm going to scrape the scapes. Next, I've got a nice fistful of lemon balm. If you don't have lemon balm, you can really use any kind of herb that you want. Cilantro is nice. Basil can be nice. Combination of herbs, dill is very nice. But I have lemon balm out the wazoo, which means I've got a lot of it. And so I'm just trying to figure out all the kinds of different ways of using it. The stems can be a little tough, so I'm just pulling off the leaves. I'm just going to chop up the lemon balm. Lemon balm goes into the marinade. I'm going to add pepper. Next, I'm just going to squeeze a lemon and I'm going to juice it. I'm just going to toss all of this together. And then I'm going to pour the lemon juice over it. I've just juiced the other half of the lemon and I'm cutting the rest of the scape now for the greens. So I have washed, I've trimmed the lower part of the stem off. I cut the lowest part of the stem off, but this part is just fine. It's kind of like beets are a relative of chard. And so you're going to prepare them much like the greens, much like you would do chard. Actually end up cooking the stems a little bit first because they take a little bit longer. All right, let's put them in a separate bowl. Now we're just going to chop. I just kind of bunch it all up and give it a chop, about 1/4 of an inch. Now let's go cook those greens. I have my frying pan on medium-high heat. I'm just going to coat the bottom with a nice coating of olive oil. First thing I'm going to do is put in the scapes and the stems. We're going to saute those a bit. Get them going. Put in all the greens. I'm going to start to stir fry those around. Keep them going, keep them moving. This is over a medium heat. You're going to want to add some salt and pepper as it gets cooked down a little bit. It's a very quick thing to do. This is only going to be about a 3 or 4 minute saute. You can see how they cook down. Turn off the heat and add the lemon juice. Final thing is we're just going to put it all together. This can be done much later. It's fine. Just gently toss it all together. As the beets cool, or the greens cool, the flavors will meld really nicely. Beets with garlic scapes and lemon balm. Right before serving, I'm just going to crumble some feta cheese over the top of this delicious, what will be a very sort of room temperature dish, and I will serve it just like that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're well. Take care. Bye.